UTI. Does your cat or your dog or any other animals you have suffer from urinary tract infection or UTI? If so, this video will help you to counteract it or to avoid altogether the magnitude of this disease. To prevent it, please do not feed your cat just this processed biscuit. Okay, don't give dried food. Try to give them, don't be stingy unless you are really poor and you really is having a lot of financial limitation. Then you have no other way out, but try to give them as much as natural food as possible. For dogs, give them more boiled meat or something like that. And if you cannot help it, give thin food, but avoid too much biscuit. For cats, give them fresh fish. I boil it for them. If otherwise, give only thin solid food. The soup type 1 will be the best for your cat, especially your tomcat, which is the male cat. Okay, do not feed them too much of this processed food, especially so Frisky and Snap Tom. Those brand was the one who screwed my tomcat. He started to strain. I noticed that he had a problem in urinate. He will stay there for about 30 minutes just to pass a drop of urine, and that helps me a lot, because I don't have the means to send them to vet, not because I'm stingy, because I'm not working, and the man I'm married with is retired. Well, we don't have much of financial means to send our pets to a vet. Okay, to feed, okay, we have to buy a collar to feed. Yes, we still have the money, but for doctor expensive, unfortunately don't have even for ourselves. Okay, don't have. So I saw that he was having problem with passing urine, and what I did was I think, I started to think properly, and I found a way out. First of all, I stopped him from having dried food, then way he don't like, because if your pet don't like certain food, take it seriously. If the pet doesn't want, it's not because they are fast. Many people say this is a fussy animal. No, your pet is not being fast. You who don't understand or don't want to understand your pet needs, they are not being fussy. The thing is, they cannot take their food, so stop giving them dried food. Don't be stingy. I don't have enough money, but I give them the best I can. Okay, I buy for them seafood with fruit or veggie, or I pound the veggie and the fruit and I mix it with their food, and they take, because it will help them to digest it well. By doing that, they will digest it well. Okay, and the next thing I did was to go downstairs and I look for grass. Yeah, grass. You know, the unshine traditional grass that the animals love to eat, the cow, and that's why they are healthy. Yeah, the grass. And if you ask me, can they take wheaty grass from the store? Better don't give, because that's not organic. I take from the wild. I take lemongrass and grass, normal ordinary grass from the floor, and then I make a tea, a strong tea, and I give it to my cat just once with cranberry juice, and that helps him to remove the crystals from his urinary, his bladder. And he immediately went to the litter to pass urine fully this time, just once. Couple it up with some prayer and crystal healing. I use emerald, and I use the blue stone, lapis lazuli, and I use the white stone to heal it, and I use prayer, invoking the animal spirit to their God self to come and help it, and it really did wonders together with the plant, together with the herbs. Okay, just give at the first 20 to 50 ml. Force him to drink, because he will not take it, but force it, and you see wonder. You will keep your money for their food. Don't need to spend thousands of dollars on vet or painful, traumatic surgery that could even take your pet to cause them to die of pain and trauma. Okay, so to avoid all this, just follow this instruction for your pet's sake. Normally for human, I would say no, don't take unless you want to, but for your pet, I would say take it. Follow this advice, because it really works, because I cannot bear to see animals suffering. Okay, because the poor thing are dependent on you. You are the owner, you are responsible for your pet. Okay, so if you buy them, if you bring them from a shelter to look after. In my case, I didn't buy any, I didn't bring in. They come to my house, and then she gave birth there. She was pregnant at that time, and I took over. I took responsibility for it. Although if other people just discard them, I didn't do it. I choose to accept them, okay, to look after them, because if I didn't, who would? If I send them to the SPCA or any other shelter, they would kill them, kill the litter and kill the mother. And I don't have this bad heart. Okay, I'm not a bad-hearted person to do such thing to an animal, the faceless one. So give them at least twice, okay, a day. If it is severe, give 3 times, but if it doesn't solve, there's no other way but painful, costly surgery. But pray that you will help, and it will help. The third step is that male cat should not go for operation. I didn't operate mine. Lucky, I was feeling that it was not good for them, and it's not. And then stupid male primate who doesn't think properly and doesn't have organic soul. Sometimes they would pester the cat on my absence. Okay, and when I come back, the poor male cat, who was the target of the bullies, would be the most sad of all, and as he looked very harassed, very sad, very harassed. So for many other reasons also, I stopped work, also for my cat's sake. I stopped work for a while because I know that the cat was being harassed by males at home. Okay, so also they were eating dried food at that time. That's why they were eating mostly dried food. I left um, tinned canned food. They will finish, but when there was no more food, they will eat the dried food that I placed there for those, at least all the females who can digest it well, and the male also would eat. So that food caused crystal in their urine. It was Friskies. The brand was Friskies. And eating, no, Whiska, or I think it was Whiska and Frisky. Yeah. Friskies and Whiskas. And it gave UTI to my male cat. Okay, but I treated him now. He's okay with this method, which I have shown. Don't feed them dried food. If possible, do not operate, do not castrate the male cat, only the female. Simple because I'm not being sexist, but simple because the male, the urethra is very narrow. Though the female is open, is wider and open. Okay, the male is constricted. So do not feed, do not give them crystal food, because also this food contains sediments like sand, and those crystal, because sand is crystal, sugar is crystal, all these causes blockage in the urethra of the male, because the genital, the cat genital is very tiny, very small. Okay, and can be very painful because he would always rub it. I know that he will be missing mate or something if you do not spade. They will miss mate, but it is less dangerous and painful than you subject your cat to surgery and make it suffer. Okay, so I would advise not to sterilize your male cat. Some stupid people here have advice to sterilize him. I say no. Sterilize will be worse. For some reason, the urethra will narrow up even more. So no. Save the money and save the pain on the cat and save the stress and save the disease. Do not sterilize your male cat, just the females. Okay, where I am there's no female cat, so I don't have to worry, and those who are stray is already sterilized, is paid, so I don't have to worry about him going down and then mate. Well, I mean, they wouldn't mate because the cat is also neutered. The animals only mate when the female is on heat. If the female is not on heat, they do not mate. It's very much different from human, who mate just for funny and stupid depressed, or because they are depressed or they are anxious to solve anxiety. Animals don't take sex for fun. Okay, animals do sex for needs, maybe because they need it, or because the female need to release the tension, because when they get on their period, it can be very painful for their tummy, so they need to release that. And when the male when they mate with the male, the spermatozoid helps to release that pressure in their tummy. Okay, because the egg now is fertilized. So what else I would say? So remember to not feed your cats. Don't be stingy if you have money. Like me, I don't have much money, but I still help them. I buy only good quality food. Okay, one packet of let's see, dried food, the good quality one is 60. It's about 55 US dollar where I am. 55 US dollar. Some people they say, yeah, but if the problem is dried food, then why buy dried food in the first place? The answer would be no. If possible, don't give too much dried food, just once a day. The wet food give twice, dried food once, but buy the one who doesn't contain sand, sediments, crystal sediment, because it's exactly those sediments that causes a lot of gravel from forming into the animal urinary tract. Okay, so if you have to give them dried food, buy a good quality one. I know it's more expensive, but at least you will save a lot on vet bill. Okay, another thing is let your cats out, let them out to exercise, to run, to live life, take fresh air. Do not keep your cat at home all the time. If you have to do this, better don't have your pet. Look at me, I didn't want any pet because I don't want to stay here in this place where I am. Understand? I want to change country. I want to go back to my country, South America. Okay, I want to live there where I can have many cats, many dogs there. Some little stray ones. However, they came to my house, I accepted them. But even so, I let them go once a while out, take fresh air, exercise, run. Otherwise, they will withhold. They want to eat all the time to counteract that boredom, the boredom that they are feeling. And they will do what? They will eat. To stop this boredom, the cats will eat. The cat or the dogs, okay? Your pet will want to eat. So you wouldn't want your cat to be bored at the home and stressed. So let them free playing, okay? And do not overfeed them. Twice a day, one portion of dried food and one portion of fresh food, fresh fish, fresh chicken, fresh meat is enough. One portion of each, of good quality dried food. And fast for at least 5 hours or alternate day fast. You see the cat when they are stray, they fast, and they looks like that they have less problem than those cat kept at home on highly processed industrial food that causes more harm than good. Okay, so you don't want your pet to go through all this, and then suddenly the people who are stingy, who don't have financial means to help their pet, having to take them to a vet, and sometimes they don't know what to do. They will do more harm than good, because they will probe into the male cat or even the female cat genitals, so they will press here and press the other side, press one side, press the other side, press, probing, poke, and that will cause more distress on these pets, okay, in these pets. So my sincere, honest, and from my heart advice would be to take this precaution. Always give cranberry juice after taking dried food. Do not give too much dried food. Take your pet to exercise. Do not overfeed them. Don't overfeed. Give a good quality food. Take some kale, that kind of leaf veggie pound and mix with your cat food and feed them. Take a syringe and then spray some cranberries and grass, grass, and lemongrass. You may say, but some expert would say, yeah, but maybe lemongrass harm the cat in large quantity. Everything that's too much is not good. Give little by little, and try for see whether your pet likes or not. I mean, try in a leaf form. Okay, give them to eat, because my pets eat lemongrass. My pets like, and that's why actually the male doesn't want much. That's why he suffers from it. So I have to do tea, making the tea form and feed them with a syringe. I give at least 10 cc each time, and it works wonder. With cranberry, if you have cranberry, even better. Pound the cranberry, make that juice, give a half teaspoon each time, half teaspoon or 2.5 ml. That will be good already for your pet. Okay, so I hope that this video will help many pets out there to stop the suffering on these animals, because I cannot bear to see animals suffering. Okay, when I see them on video suffering, I also suffer. So I don't want this for myself. Okay, so if your pet ever encounter this kind of a problem, don't put them for sleep. Some even vets are putting, I find it very convenient to put their pets for sleep. And it's not one only, 1, 2, 3, 4. They find it funny to just euthanize the animals, and that's not the answer. Why don't you follow this prescription from nature, like I do? Crystals can help, like this. Heal your pet from your own energy, but cleaning your energy first. Be kind, be good, and then you're gonna have a high frequency. Once you reach a high frequency, you will be able to heal not only yourself but others, especially so animals, because animals also help us, and I have to return it back to them. Okay, so I see people who are make fun of it, you know, like killing animal for fun, euthanize, don't know how to take care, too stingy to buy fresh food, even though they have money. I don't know, maybe have money, because some people have no money, but they have the heart, and this is what counts. When you have the heart, you will have the money, even if it's little money, but we will share our money with them and buy good food for them, fresh food. At least twice a week, give fresh food, alternative fresh food, fresh meat. Boil it first, boil it, don't give raw, boil it like I do. Boil, put in a clean place, container, and I feed them. Fresh fish, fresh chicken, and fresh meat for dogs. Okay, because cats are more towards the seafood. Dogs eat anything. Okay. Also, don't forget the leafy veggie mixed with berries, carrot, and potato. No, I would not advise potato. Don't give potato, don't give flour. No sugar. The sugar must be only through berries. Berries, because berries is very, like, how to say, its composition is dry. Okay, that's why it is a kind of tangy, something like that. The taste is tangy, so it is more, it's better to remove sugar. Okay, if you suffer from diabetes, take berries. Berries is and all tangy fruit like tangerine, like citrus, help and remove the sugar. Luckily, I was born to know, so I am a very intelligent person who understand about nature and how to heal with it. Okay. In addition, take the lapis lazuli with the, if you have a green stone, don't have to be jade, don't have to be, how to say that thing, emerald, don't have to be, but if you have emerald, even better. Heal your pet with that. Go to the place where is the bladder, and then you give your frequency to them. When you touch the crystal, take the crystal power and pass it to the pet. It will heal. And another thing, what is more reward than they come back, they be happy again, start to run around the house and play, and I come to you and I kiss your feet to say thank you grandma, thank you mommy, thank you grandma for your help. They come to you and then they kiss you. What's more reward than that? Because this pet gives so much to us, they heal us. How come we not retribute and give it back to them? Okay, so that's it for now, and I hope this video will help in the long run. And yeah, it will help, especially so if it's in the beginning. Always observe your pet. When you have the time, go to the litter and see if you find any blood in the urine, or that they are straining to pass urine or even to pass emotion. The cure for that is veggie, fruit and herbs and grass. Okay, there's no other way out. I hope that you will follow this advice and save your pet and care for them, because it's your responsibility, and don't be stingy. Quero seu carinho, quero ser seu dom, seu amor. Querida, minha vida é triste porque nela existe só tristeza, então querida, que você souber que essa saudade já não tem mais fim. Eu sei que você voltaria, não deixaria a sofrer assim. Eu sonhei dia ser feliz, ter alguém pra dar o meu amor, tudo que eu quis, tudo que eu quis, eu não consegui, só agora eu sei que tudo é ilusão, você não quer me dar valor. Só agora eu sei, tudo é ilusão, você não quer me dar valor. Querida, quero seu carinho, quero ser seu meu amor. Also, avoid harass your tomcat or any other gender. Don't harass them Don't hit them on the balls, okay? Don't hit your cat on the balls. It's very bad. It's very, very bad. Very coward. The person who does it is very stupid and coward indeed. It's very easy to do this to a little cat. That's why I like when cat attack, because cat doesn't like evil people. Cat and dogs does not like evil people if they are attacking, because many times the person has done something to them, or they sense that person is no good. Okay, so refrain from hit your cat on the balls. We don't do that. That's very bad, very bad. How I know that? I feel that many people are doing this to their cats. Many evil people. There is many evil people. They are not show it on camera. Sometimes they do. Sometimes just for attention, to shock. Those are evil creature, very, very evil and selfish. And they are for every age, especially the male in a human body. Okay, there is evil woman also like that, but the small male who does that. They hit their animals on the ball. So bad, very, very bad, you know. How, just now I told somebody, a male, I say, how you like if I take a eye and then I hit you on the ball, across your ball, would you like that? How is it? How would you feel? How you like that? For you to think that you can hit innocent, vulnerable animal on the balls. Then he shut up, he keep it quiet. Say, take the broom, then hit your ball, then you see how it feels. How it feels to hit the animal on the balls. People like this usually are primate, you know, they are primitive people, savages, primitive people. Such people came from the dark hole, from the cosmology. These are not even humans, these are not even animals, because the true human, the true animals are even better than people like this, who hurt one another for nothing, especially so the weak one in the face. You know, those are primates, those are people, primitive ones, savages, coward. They deserve to be hit. Hit not, last you shall be hit. Cat have UTI problem, urine tract infection. I have found out a way to heal them. Give them tea. Make sure it's cold. More or less 50 gram or 50 ml of tea. This one is lemongrass with ordinary grass. Okay, that one that you pick on the. Don't pick just in one. Has to be grass. The smaller the better. Those who grow widely. No, boy, no. My male cat was having this problem because he's a male and the genital tract is very small. You see, because he's a cat. Usually the bigger the animal, the larger the urinary tract. But in his case, it is very small. And he was having problem passing urine. So I give him twice, half of this mug like this. And he's okay now. He can pass urine, no more strain, no more pain. And avoid dried food. Although I give him, oh, no, baby, no hot. His diet is consistently mainly of solid food. The wet, the best. Okay, give like soup style is the best because it will prevent sediments and crystals from form in your pet urinary tract. Another thing is this. I give him cranberry, unsweetened, no sugar. Okay, this one, cranberry, and he's okay now. There's no more straining, passing motion. And avoid dried food. Formula you can get online, can be quite pricey. Okay, it helps a lot, promotes optimal urinary tract health and function for cats and dogs. You give cats, you take half scoop, and for dog is 1 full scoop. The ingredients is this one, okay. So this is Dr. Mercola. I'm giving him this as well. Step is to make sure that they drink a lot of this. Oh, I mean eat, sorry. Has to be fruit or vegetables. Solid one, or this one in the soup form. If kali, veggie, okay, and seaweed. Some people are too stingy, or they don't have really money, or they are just brunty, plain stingy to buy cat this kind of food, and they end up killing their pet because this dry food contains a lot of sediment, a lot of crystals and sand, and that thing will form and will cause your cat to suffer a lot, you see. So it's not worth it. Always make sure that your pet have drink tea, cold tea, let it cooling down, okay? Don't give hot, no way, don't give hot. You may give warm, like warm, but you cannot give warm, okay? So that's the way how I find out to heal my pets. It's giving this tea, grass with wet grass. I don't know. Oh, baby, warm me. She's having some problem with skin problem. I have to give her a shower with lemon and turmeric. So I'm not sure whether you can take they can take wet grass. For that you need to see whether they like it or not. Give them to try a little bit, not tea, but in the plant form. Later, if they like it, we can take, then make some lemongrass juice. Okay, give a little bit by bit, maybe twice a day will be okay. As soon as they clear up their urinary tract, it will be okay already. If you want to add, you can add half teaspoon of that thing, apple cider, also will help a lot. So basically he's okay now, you see. Just wash after urine, make sure that he wash his private part. Not to stress your pet. Don't ever stress your pet, make them angry, and prohibit them from do some exercise. They must go out and exercise. Do not stress your pet. Don't overfeed, especially not with dried food. Dried food must be alternative, not a diet. And what else? Make sure that they fast for at least half a day. as soon as they are getting fatter, obese, they must fast half a day or alternate days, okay, to clear up the stomach and everything. Deworm them at least once a month, or after every 6 months. I think every 6 months will be better. Yeah, every 6 months. And I hope that it will help your pet's problem before it gets very bad to remediate and you end up euthanize them, put them for sleep, or they die a miserable, painful death. Because it's not fun. Kidney stones and urinary tract infection, UTI, it's not fun, okay? Only when you get it, you know how terrible is this, a terrible sensation.